Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James and today we're doing another model scenery kit. This time we're looking at the Metcalfe fire station, which has the product code PN189, and it's a rather nice looking model kit. So yeah, this has a standard British fire station really. Yeah, very nice looking. Anyway, let's get on to looking at the bits and pieces. But before we get on to looking at the manual, the things that we need is a modeller's knife, and I've got my trusty box cutter knife, which works just as well. A pair of sharp scissors, which I've got, I want to call them mildly sharp. Still don't want to get my fingers in there. A steel ruler, which I've remembered to actually show on screen today. Some glue. I've got two types of glue. I've got my UHU glue, which I need to get more of, and I've got some super glue. This is some Loctite one, so there we go. A cutting surface, which I've got my cutting board just underneath, which I don't want to sew too much of. And let me have a quick look. And 5-point tweezers. Now I've got various tweezers, so I'll put this one over here. Additionally, which isn't indicated, well, which isn't listed, I've got some side cutters just to help clean off some edges because they're quite useful. And I've got various clamps just to help hold things together so I don't have to do it all by myself. So that is that. And yeah, let's have a quick look in here. So we have got the usual Windows sheet, which is this one here. Not too many windows, which is quite thankfully quite good for me, because I always dislike doing the windows because it's too, I don't want to say fiddly, it's just too much prep time. Let's see, actually I'm going to hold this with me. For some reason I've got two roof towel sheets. I don't know why I've got two of them, but I've got two of them. They can live over there. Right, we've got the door sheet. I don't know what number this one. Ooh, and there goes some of the doors. We'll sort that out in a moment. So we've got all the red doors and stuff like that. That's on its own one. Unfortunately, it doesn't have its own name, so we'll leave it over there. Got sheet A, which has, this looks like just some of those smaller buildings and just some grey. Smaller buildings over here. That's the tower over there. The fire station name signs, and a few other little bits and pieces there. Which means sheet B will have the main building. Yes, we hear. Yeah, there we go. Get to work on that in a moment. This will be sheet C, which is, let me have a quick look. This is for all the windows. So this is what you glue all your windows onto. So that's quite useful. It's a laser cut board. And then we have the two grey boards, which are just for adding strength to the structure. And I think that will be it, really. And it doesn't really look too difficult, really. Yeah. So we start off with the garage here and we quickly build that. It doesn't take too long. Let's see, then we get onto the tower and a side storage building. So that's what one of those long strip things on sheet A is. Then we get the tower. That takes up most of those pages. That's just finishing off the tower. Then the office building, which is one of the smaller buildings. And that's pretty much it, really. Then it's just adding the roof, adding some finishing touches, adding a little front bit here, and then adding the roof tiles, and also signs and things like that. So yeah, that doesn't really seem too badly. And as always, I won't be bothering with the doing the white bits because that always, well, to be honest, I'm lazy. So yes, but first things first is I'm going to pop this. I'm going to pin this up somewhere. I'll pin this up somewhere. I'll probably, just Yeah, I'll have to have a think of where to put that. But I'll start off by just gluing all of the windows onto the window frame sheets. So I'll get started with that, and I'll see you in a bit. Also, I think this will probably take me about an hour, hour and a half, at max 2 hours. So that's how much I think it will take me. I'll tell you after I'm done. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Ooh, one thing which I have thought about doing is, since these strengtheners are actually named and all that lot, and you won't actually be seeing all this, it might be an idea to write down what their names are. So we've got RN, RN, or MD, MD, TF, things like that. So probably write down just something small like RD, RD, or MD, MD, TF, something like that, just so you don't have to keep going back and forth between the pages. So yes, I'm going to quickly do that up now, and yeah, I'll get onto the windows. So see you in a sec.
Well, here we have a finished fire station, and it doesn't look too bad really. Didn't really have that many problems. It only took me, what, just under an hour and a half, so yeah, very nice. The only problem which I really had was, well, it's actually because I got it a bit wrong, was just the inside of the tower here. And that's only because I thought you had to cut out bits from the manual, but no, there's actually separate pieces for that. So that's slightly wrong, but it still looks the part. Right, just need to put a bit more glue just to hold them down. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, very nice kit. Decided to actually glue on the third door, as well, I'd end up losing it otherwise, but yeah, I figured leave it partly, well, mostly open, and yeah, it seems to look the part. For these windows, I'm not too sure if I should leave, well, they were meant to be left open, but there wasn't anything in the manual to explain otherwise, so that's, I'm assuming that's how it's meant to be. Yeah, very nice. About £11, that's how much it costs. That's turned out into a nice fire station. Unfortunately, I don't have any fire trucks, and I don't really have space for my layout, so this will be, I don't want to make this a main prize, it'll probably just be a runner-up prize for whenever my next giveaway is. Ooh, and the camera's defocusing. So yeah, whenever my next giveaway is, this will be a runner-up prize anyway. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know what you think of the fire station. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you have one and probably built it better than I did? Do let me know. Anyway, feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you do like the video. And if you didn't like the video, well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And yeah, I'll see you all again next time. So take care now. Bye bye.